In this video, we will be starting a other chapter, that is chapter number 13, Fun with Magnets. Now, what are magnets? Magnet is a material or object that produces a magnetic field. Now, what happens? This magnetic field is invisible but has a property of attracting some metals like iron. Now see what happens whenever you throw a garbage, a big crane goes and on the chain of the crane they tie a big magnet and rotate around the heap of the garbage. Now some objects get stick to that magnet. Now this is the property of the magnet. Now why is this done? This is done to separate the metals from the garbage and to reuse and recycle those metals. Now if you see your pencil boxes, right? There are some pencil boxes that get stick automatically. You open, you take out the pencil and you drop the box, it will get stick, it will not get open. This is just because of the magnets that are present in the pencil boxes. Similarly, if I talk about your refrigerators, you open the refrigerators and then you close, the refrigerator gets stick. Now why this refrigerator gets stick? Just because of the magnets that are present in the sides of the refrigerator to close and stick the refrigerators. So this is the property of the magnet, that it attracts the metals, right? If I say a pin holder, there is a one magnet kind of thing that is attached in the pin holder. Now when you drop the pins in the pin holder, all the pins will get stick to that round magnet and the pins will not lie here and there. It won't be spread, it will be stick to that particular magnet. So this is actually the property of magnet. Now let's study how the magnets were discovered. How magnets were discovered? See, it was said that there was a shepherd named Magnus, right? He lived in an ancient Greece. He used to take his herd of sheep and goats to the nearby mountains for gazing. He lived in ancient Greece. Now he used to take his herd of sheep and goats to the nearby mountains for gazing. Now he would take a stick with him to control the herd of sheep and goats. You might have seen people who have the herd of cows, sheep and goats. They used to carry a stick with themselves to control all the animals. Now what happens in his stick? This was a stick. Now on the top of that stick there was a small iron connected to it. The whole stick was made up of wood, but in front there was a small piece of iron attached to one end of the stick. Now one day he was surprised to find that he had to pull hard to free his stick from a rope. Now there was a rock, right? There was a rock in the field. Now his stick was attached to this rock and he has to pull very hard this stick from this rock, his stick got attracted towards this rock and get stick to it. Now he has to utilize his force to take his stick out. It seemed as if stick was being attracted by the rock. The rock was a natural magnet and it attracted the iron tip of the shepherd's stick. Now it is said that this is how natural magnets were discovered. Now this Magnus, a shepherd named Magnus, he discovered the magnets. So the magnets were named after his name of shepherd, Magnus and magnets. Now magnetite contains iron. Some people believe that magnetite was first discovered at a place called magnesia. The substance having the property of attracting iron are known as magnets. So what are the magnets? These are the substances that have the property to attract the iron. So these are the magnet. In any case, people now have discovered that certain rocks have the property of attracting piece of iron. Then also found that small pieces of these rocks have some special properties. They name these naturally occurring material as magnets. So, for example, like your bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, cylindricals, or ball-ended magnets. Now we have different shapes of magnets with us. Like this is one of the shape of the magnets. These two ends are of the magnets. Now the magnets also are of the cylindrical shape, right? So all these are the different shapes of magnets we have. Do download our Scholars Learning app and enjoy the learning experience with us.